Hello everybody, this is BritSimon. So I'm back from my weekend away, and I know there are a great many questions that you're all asking. I know that because I've answered a great many questions today, and many of them are somewhat repetitive of each other. And so I wanted to create some way that I could save myself a bit of time and help you a little bit easier and a little bit quicker. So I've added a section to my FAQ. The FAQ or FAQ is a question and answer area of my blog. It's FAQ stands for frequently asked questions, and if you've ever, hopefully, you've navigated to my FAQ before and you've read through some of the questions and answers. If you haven't, shame on you. You should have done already, and I direct people to come over here to understand some of the frequently asked questions, basically to avoid me having to answer things over and over again. So here's the navigation. You come into BritSimon Says, you click on the FAQ, you'll see this organized area. You can jump to sections of the FAQ, and then when you want to look at a particular question and answer, you can just click that, and you'll see a brief answer for each of the questions here. So, you can, whether you're talking about the DV process or life in the USA, let's have a look at that, for example. A discussion about Obamacare. Sometimes it'll give you a link to a page, or perhaps it will, give a few comments and then give you some tips, for example. There are a great deal of questions and answers already here. Many, many, many of the questions that I'm answered on a daily basis have already been answered. And I must admit, I do get frustrated when people don't even take the time to look at these basic question and answer sections. So, for example, how to check your case status on SEAC. That's in there. I get questions on this all the time. I also get the question, what does it mean when my case shows at MVC? It's already answered. What does in transit mean? It's already answered. It's already there for you. So please make a note of that, and depending on the section or the period of time that you're in the DV lottery process, you'll probably get some good answers from here. Okay, so what I've done now today is I've created a new section called the DV Lottery Lawsuit FAQ, and I've put in a bunch of question and answers there that I've received today, pretty much. I'll continue adding to this over the next few days, so please check back here often. And if you've got particular questions like, will the 9095 visas be allocated to specific reasons, you'll see a description, an answer from me on that. Okay, there are several questions and answers. You can see how easy it is to use the section here. So please do make use of that. Okay, come into there's Poppy going mad. Come into the FAQ. Navigate down and look at the DV Lottery Lawsuit FAQ, and away you go. You don't need to ask me so many questions this way. So please do take an interest in that, make an effort, and if you do ask one of the questions that I'm being asked over and over again, I may just refer you and say read the FAQ. And what I mean is come in here and read this because it's just going to save us all time. Okay, so brief video there. That's all I want to address in this video. It's as simple as that. I will actually address one more thing. I got a question today about, what was it about? I can't remember now. And it's another thing where people, it was how to get to my interview experience page. Well, please also remember there is a search feature on my page, and I'm going to point out two more things. There's a search feature on my page, as I was about to mention, where you can just click this and type in your search criteria. So interview experience, for example, and I just hit enter on that for it to search. It comes up with a search, and lo and behold, there's the interview experience stories, and you can go to see that. All right. You can also see, and here's a bunch of, you'll see a bunch of experience stories listed down there. You'll also see something that's useful up here, the archive. The archive will show you many of the questions, many of the blog posts that I've put there before, sorted in date order. So all of the 81 articles I've posted in 2020, or here we go. If we go down here, in 2019, 77 articles. There are all these articles that you can read, some of which are referred to from the FAQ, and some of which are just, they're not. So there's a ton of information for you to look at here, and you can go to any of the years here and see what I was saying about the DV lottery, years ago. Okay. Last thing I want to show you is that when you're in one of these, any of these articles and the FAQ, wherever you are, you should be able to see this button or something similar to translate into the language of your choice. So there you go. I don't even know what that is, but the website can instantly be translated, and you've got great many languages that you can choose from here. I think I'll recognize that one. There you go. So you've got a great number of languages you can translate. And I know the translation is not perfect, but it's pretty much, it's good enough for you to follow along and understand what I'm saying. So, please make use of that, and there's no need for people to, be so confused and struggle with the language problems. Let me just have a quick look here. Something I can read a little bit easier. Here we go, Spanish. So let me just do a quick. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad, right? I mean, this is not bad in terms of, in terms of translation, that's a pretty good job. And I speak 4 languages pretty badly. English well, obviously, and Spanish, French, and German pretty badly. But well enough to understand this if I'm just sort of reading through. So perhaps you can just, figure that out by using the translation button. So please make use of that. Okay. I hope that's useful. I'm going to cut the video here now. Please do subscribe to my website as well as my YouTube channel. Make sure you get all the information, as quickly as possible from me, and that you're getting the right information. Okay. Thanks everybody. Keep well now. Bye bye.